Hey y'all, it's Casey back with another video. I just wanted to come on real quick. I've got to get back upstairs for work, but again with the sunglasses because I have no makeup on today. Again, I wanted to give my take on this whole SNAP benefits thing that is about to snap off. No pun intended. I didn't realize I did that. You know, this is the exact reason why no one needs to be dependent upon the government for anything, much less food. When the government controls the food, they control the people. And some of you out there that are putting out some pretty hateful TikTok videos need to remember that. I'm not upset or angry at anyone who has those benefits unless you're an illegal border jumper. Or if you're somebody out there who has 8, 9, and 10 kids and you couldn't feed 3 on your own, but you keep having those kids, and then when the government shuts down and your benefits are gone, you want to blame other people and you want to blame Trump. You're the one who wanted no kings, remember? It's not President Trump's job to feed any of us. He has other things, more important things to do. Feeding yourself and your family is your job. And if you have more people in your house than you can feed, that's your problem. We have veterans that are homeless, and the Democrat administration wants to put illegal border jumpers in these nice fancy hotels and give them checks every month and SNAP benefits. And they've never paid a dime into the system. Why do you think it is that you can't fully retire now until you are using a walker and wearing Depends? Why does the retirement age keep going up and up and up? It's because all of the money is going to all of these people that the Democrats let in. Millions upon millions. We pay into the system. Illegal border jumpers come in and reap that benefit, and that is some straight up bullshit. But this, going back to the reason for the video, this is why you cannot put yourself in a position to be dependent upon the government. That's what they want. And I honestly believe that that's one of the reasons why the Democrats are holding out, to see how all you people out there making these threatening TikTok videos are going to react. Because that's what they want. Even when I was a single mom for a little bit, and I didn't go get government assistance. I took on another job. And I had, I got my close friends and family that lived nearby at the time to help watch my kids. Because I didn't want to be dependent on the government for anything. And this is why. There are plenty of prepper channels out there, and people have called them crazy for years. They're not so crazy right now, are they? They have walk-in pantries bigger than my living room, some of them, and they have been stocking and prepping and canning for years. They're not going to go without. I'm not a prepper, but I do have a few little things in a closet in my house that are just for that purpose. If something were to happen, and I only have probably about a week's worth, and I need to do more, but we're not in a very big house right now. But everybody can do something. When you see a sale at the grocery store, grab a couple of extra. All these buy one, get one frees at Publix, or, Winn-Dixie, I know has a lot of BOGOs. Buy those extras. Buy 2 for your daily use, and 2 to put in a prepping closet somewhere, or your basement. But it is up to us individually to ensure that we eat. I mean, if you want to get technical about it, I think it's even in the Bible. I couldn't tell you where, but I think in the Bible, it strictly says if you want to eat, you work. And it doesn't say it in those exact words, but that's the synopsis of it. So anyway, guys, that's my take on it. Just be careful in the next, upcoming days if the government doesn't reopen. Keep your head on a swivel at the grocery store. I live in a state where we have open carry. I'm not going to open carry. I will conceal it. I feel like open carry is just, anybody can be following you around, waiting for you to not be paying attention and grab your weapon and use it against you, when you get out to the car with your groceries. So anyway, this is another situation where the Second Amendment comes into play too. And it's so funny how the left wants us dependent on them for everything. They don't want us to have weapons. I wonder why that is. And then, we still have people out there that vote for them year after year after year after year, and they never learn. Well, I hope that this situation teaches you, because the Republicans are the ones voting yes to reopen the government. The left is the one voting no to reopen the government. So that's where you need to point your finger. And it's just a continuing resolution. It's not even the final budget. That's what pisses me off, is it's a continuing resolution to keep the government open until a final budget can be discussed and compromised on and voted in. But yeah, you've got your Democrats out here holding out on a temporary thing. You got to ask yourself, why is that? So anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on it. I've got to get back up here to work. I will try to have another video out soon, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.